Well, I only thought...
Claudia, I don't need sleeping tablets.
Inspector Spalding's been on the phone.
Oh?
He wants us to go down to the station. He says there's been some new developments. You know, I think I'm going mad. Every minute of the day I can't stop thinking about it.
I know.
And every night, as I'm drifting off to sleep, I hear the sound of the gun go off. And I jump.
I know exactly what you're saying, Zoe.
And now Spalding has called us back in.
Don't be so worried.
That's easy enough for you to say.
Oh, is it?
If Spalding has discovered who Liam was, I could face a murder charge.
So you don't think I'm worried? Of course I am. Mustn't let Spalding see that. He's got nothing on us.
We don't know.
He can't have.
Well, then why has he called us back in?
I wish I knew. What is keeping him?
I don't like this, Chris.
Another 2 minutes and I'm going.
You sure that's wise?
Come down here voluntarily, haven't we?
We don't look like we've got something to hide.
Sorry to get you. I want a quick chat with your sister first. Hope you don't mind waiting.
Actually, I do mind.
Hopefully we shouldn't be too long. Miss Tate?
How many times do we have to go through this? Why won't you let it rest?
In normal circumstances, we'd have been happy to put the lid on this case.
Then why haven't you? Well?
Is there anything you want to tell me that you haven't told me already?
No.
Are you sure, Miss Tate?
Yes. Inspector, what is going on? You're treating me like I'm a suspect. My brother was kidnapped. He was held hostage for 8 weeks. 8 weeks! Have you any idea what we both went through?
Yes, I have, and I do sympathize. But you see, I have a problem. A few little niggles that won't go away.
What are you talking about?
Liam Hammond was no ordinary kidnapper.
Why do you say that?
Well, the pattern wasn't right. The length of time he took to send a ransom note, for example. Almost as if he wanted to make your brother suffer by keeping him captive all that time. Then again, there was the fact that he took a job at Tate Haulage. Why?
Because he was crazy.
I wonder.
What do you mean, you wonder?
I'll ask you once more. Are you sure there's nothing? Nothing at all that you're withholding from me?
Oh, for God's sake. Is this all you brought me in for?
No. Would you like a cup of tea? This may take longer than I'd hoped. One of the niggles I mentioned. Here's this man who persecutes your brother before eventually kidnapping him and holding him hostage for 8 weeks. And yet you show no interest in why he did it.
I don't need this, Inspector. I've been through one ordeal already without...
Unless, of course, you already know his motive.
No.
Miss Tate, did you know Mr. Hammond before he came to work for Tate Haulage?
No.
Did your brother know him?
Yes. But not before he worked for Tate Haulage. Inspector, where is this leading?
I think you did know Liam Hammond.
No.
I think you knew him, and that's why you went after him on your own without us.
That's not true.
You didn't kill him in self-defense, did you?
Yes!
We intended to kill him.
No!
You murdered him, didn't you? Didn't you, Miss Tate? Didn't you? Thank you, Miss Tate. Now I need to talk to your brother.
Can we go now? What is it?
Your sister has just confessed to murdering Mr. Hammond.
What?
She also told us that you lied. You lied in order to protect her. Maybe you'd like to tell me your side of the story, Mr. Tate.
I want to see Zoe.
In good time.
Now.
Why won't you talk to me? Something to hide.
Why can't I see Zoe? Okay. I want my solicitor.
Don't you want to tell me the full story now?
Am I under arrest?
No?
Then I want to see my sister.
Just answer me one question. Why did she do it?
Why did she do it? You don't know?
I'd like your version.
My sister. She hasn't confessed, has she? You've been lying to me, haven't you? Right. Reporting you for police harassment.
At least I know one thing. She did murder him.
You know nothing. You've got a grudge against the Tates, haven't you? It's a vendetta because Kim made such a fool out of you.
And you too, as I seem to remember.
Sick. Zoe, come on, we're going.
What?
Now, come on.
What's happening?
What did you think you were playing at? You've no evidence to substantiate your ridiculous theories. So what were you doing?
Goodbye, Mr. Tate.
Does that mean this case is closed? Does it? Does it?
Yes.
This case was already closed, wasn't it?
Yes.
You leave us alone from now on!
Is everything all right?
No, it isn't. Your boss just tried to pull a stunt.
He's not my boss, he's CID.
Well, I'm gonna have him for it.
Please, Chris, can't we just forget this? I've had enough.
If there's anything I can do, officially.
Actually, there is. You can find out when Liam Hammond's being buried. Yeah, okay. Thanks for that. That was Angie. She's found out the funeral's next Tuesday. I'm going.
You're not.
Yep.
Chris, are you mad?
It's an end to all this. I have to watch it.
Chris, how do you think this will look? Spalding is already suspicious. If we give him something more to raise those suspicions, he could reopen the case.
Look, I know you are upset, but he's not going to do that.
Chris, please don't go.
I have to.
Please.
Look, I'm sorry, but it's something I have to do.